welcome to my channel. Today's video is super random, so we'll just get into the explanation of it. I had posted on Facebook last night asking people's opinions of like makeup tutorial when someone has been drinking, because I was like, is that tacky? Like, would that make you uncomfortable? And a lot of people were like, no, I think that would be pretty funny. Not a lot of people, it was like 4. And obviously my makeup's already done. I actually did it this morning at like, I got done with my makeup around 11. It's now 9 something. But I thought it would be kind of a cool series to do like a Tipsy Touch-ups. I don't know, I kind of just made it up when I was in the bathroom. And I'm not gonna get, like, I'm not taking shots and I'm not like getting trashed. Like, I have a drink. And I just thought it would be entertaining. A lot of my favorite YouTubers have done very similar videos, except in theirs they usually have someone filming with them, which makes it funnier. I don't have friends, so just me. But I will go ahead and tell you what I'm wearing on my face. But before I tell you that, like I said, I put my makeup on around 11. It's around 9, so it's like 10 hours or so. Now, not only have I been wearing it for like 10 hours, I was outside today and I live in Indiana and it was very hot and humid. It was probably in the 80s today, I didn't check. But I also took like a 3-hour nap. So considering all of that, I'm actually surprised my makeup looks as decent as it does. Like, it's definitely, my nose is looking super rough and my chin, and just under this eye. But overall, like, I'm surprised my brows are on still. But yeah, we're gonna talk, touch up my makeup, drink a little, and, you know, just have some fun. You like my Britney shirt? I like it. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to take some, this isn't a, says it's a makeup mist, it's not a setting spray. This is the e.l.f. Beauty Shield. And I'm gonna first use this to kind of like freshen everything up, so to speak. And then I will go in and touch up some stuff. So I think I've used this on camera in my last video, which I'll link up above. It does hydrate and whatnot, but it does not have a very good smell. What I want to do real quick, I'm gonna touch up my brows first, and then as I touch everything else up, I will tell you the products I used. Please excuse this rogue hair over here that just has decided it's gonna ruin my life today. So, and I am using the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Pencil. This one is in the shade, I don't know. It's darker than the last one I had, which I think was blonde. This one might be soft brown because my hair is darker. So we're gonna touch up the brows real quick. And today I was so proud of my brows. They actually look pretty decent. I was excited about that. The only times you'll see me do anything to my brows on camera, because it's not that I take too long. Like, I'm getting better at doing them in a faster manner, but I'm still not good. I'm not entirely sure what's in this. I mean, I know it's vodka, but Alex made some weird like blackberry lemonade concoction, and it's delicious. Ooh, these brow hairs look rough. Before our 3-hour nap, we how do I say this? Did the deed? I don't know. I don't know like a not uncomfortable way to say that, but we're married and I don't know why people are so ashamed to talk about such things. I mean, it's not like I'm giving you detail. I'm just saying, think of doing that activity and your makeup's still looking pretty decent. So I'm gonna give a big shout out to all the products I used when I get there, because they lasted through all that. So went a little wild. I was going to do this kind of video last night when I put that pole up, But Alex and I were watching a wrestling pay-per-view, so it was late by the time that got done. Alright, so the next thing I want to touch up now that that setting spray has, oh my god, this hair. Whatever. Has dried, is my foundation. And the foundation I wore today is the L'Oreal Paris True Match. Mine is in the shade Fresh Ivory, and it's a neutral undertone. I think I'm neutral. Maybe I lean a little cool, but I almost always just reach for a neutral undertone. Now the sponge I used from earlier is actually still slightly damp, so I'm going to leave it as such, and I'm going to take a very tiny bit of the foundation that I used on the back of my hand, just a little bitty dot. And I'm first going to start, you know, let me go ahead and spray that sponge just once with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Coconut Primer water. Just tap a little of that off. And take a very little bit, just tap some of that on my hand so we don't have excess. And we're gonna go in. I think that's decent enough, like for a touch-up. We don't need to go crazy because I'm not going anywhere. It's a Sunday. There's no music playing. I'm weird. Okay, so then I'm not gonna touch up my concealer. I'm gonna try. I've never touched up concealer under my eye before. Now I can't find the concealer that I use. There it is. I've been loving this concealer. I purchased it in I think it was my last video. It was like the almost full face of like random makeup. This is the Milani Conceal Imperfect Longwear concealer. Mine is in the shade 100 Pure Ivory. This is a fantastic concealer. Like, I think I like it better than my Shape Tape because it's not as drying under my eyes. I'm going to see what happens if we'll try it on this side first. Just there's like one spot it's not staying to for whatever reason, so it looks blotchy right there. Alright, perhaps that wasn't the greatest idea, but I'm gonna do it on the other side just to even it out. Like, it looks fine, but alright. The next thing I want to touch up is, ooh, it's getting hot in here. Am I the only one that gets like super, super warm when I drink? We're gonna touch up bronzer. And the bronzer I used today, and I feel like this is a very good shade for me. This is the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. This is the shade 01 Natural. And it looks like this. And it does have a little bit of like the suntanny smell, but not like the Physicians Formula, which smells delicious. So we're just going to touch that up. This bronzer definitely doesn't wear as well as my Physicians Formula. At least not on my cheeks. The forehead still looks decent, which I'm surprised by because normally, like, my forehead, things come off pretty quickly, but not today. I probably could have touched up my foundation. I can tell that's where I laid, but I'm gonna be putting blush back on that anyway, so. Alrighty. And then the blushes that I used today, you guys know I've been loving the Milani Luminoso mixed with the, oh my god, the Burt's Bees Bare Peach, but today I mixed the Burt's Bees Bare Peach with the CoverGirl Peach Punch, which I also found in my last video. And these are both peach, but I find, if you put them side by side, the CoverGirl one is obviously more of a pink, but this is a peach. So I mixed these two today, so we're gonna touch that up. nothing too crazier out there. I do really like the smell of this blush. I know a lot of people don't like the peach scents. I've never owned anything from Too Faced, so I don't know what their peach stuff smells like, but that blush looks super pretty. All right, and let's touch up my highlight. Oh my god, it's getting hot in here. And then we'll touch up the eyes last. The highlight, I kind of went in with two, but the first highlight I went in with was my e.l.f. Baked Highlight in the shade Moonlit Pearls. So, and I didn't bring it too far forward like I do sometimes today. It was a little more natural. Put a little on the nose. And then what I did is I went in with the Milani palette, this is the shade Pearl. And I took some of that on the very top, like the highest point of my cheeks, just to have a little bit of a, oh my god, my baby hairs. Just like that extra pop up there. Very pretty. Okay, and the only thing that I have on my eyes today, I took the shade Magical from my Kathleen Lights ColourPop Dream Shade palette, which is the orangey shade. So I'm going to go ahead and lightly dust that back in my crease, which is all I did with it to begin with. Super simple eye look today. Then I took, this is a Super Shock shadow from ColourPop. I believe this is also in collaboration with Kathleen Lights. This is in the shade Light Up. I believe it was her, what'd she call it? The Twinkling Lights collection, I think. And I just took this on my finger all over the lid. It's very pretty. All right. No, I didn't even wear any eyeliner today. Like on the bottom, top, nothing. I kept it pretty simple. Let's touch up my mascara. We'll just go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Original, which I also used in that video. I didn't like it at first, but now I like it a little bit more. Sometimes with products you have to try them a couple times before you really know, unless it's like that one e.l.f. foundation. Not the one I tried in that video, but alrighty, and let's do a lip. The one I used earlier, this is the Nyx Lingerie. This is the shade Cabaret Show, and I really enjoy this color. I cannot, the smell of these, it reminds me, do you ever, or when you were a child, did you ever get those like generic like art sets where it came with like the colored pencils, the markers, like some paint, and then it came with those like, I wanted to say pastel, that's totally not the right, shit, give me a second. This lip smells like, I'll think of it eventually. I really, really like this formula of these. They dry down nicely and they're not too crazy dry. I did put a lip gloss over it earlier, but I'm not going to now because I don't know where it's at. But let's do one more thing. I touch up my brow bone, which I just used the shade Pearl from this palette. And a little inner corner. Never hurt anybody. Alright. I'm not going to use setting spray again because it's the end of the night. But what I did earlier after I did my foundation and my powder. Like after I powdered my face, I went in and sprayed it with the Milani Make It Dewy. And then after I finished all of my makeup, I went in with the Milani Make It Last. And it made it last. Ooh, what do you guys think of my new hair color? I had that like bright red for a hot minute and it was way too bright. And I don't like blonde on me, even though it's my natural color. But yeah, that was like just a makeup touch-up, which I've never done a video like that before. I just thought it was kind of cool. Just to kind of show you guys how I might touch up my makeup if I were going to be going out again, which I'm not, I'm a hermit. But yeah, I just thought this was like just a really random laid back video. It wasn't very entertaining, I guess, but I do want to have someone film with me at some point. I think that would be funny to like do some sort of like Q&A or like just something entertaining like that where there's like a lot of laughter and stuff. But I don't know if I know anyone who's willing to do that with me. But yeah, what other videos do you guys want to see from me? Not just makeup. I do eventually want to continue my mental health series, so if you have any ideas for that, let me know. Weight loss. I'll talk about that again eventually. I'm just in one of those phases where I'm not really on it right now. But I'm not beating myself about it. I'm just gonna like let myself get through whatever it is I'm going through, and then when I'm ready, I'll get back on it. But for now, I'm not gonna stress too much about it because there's no point. You know what I mean? But yeah. But I guess that's this video. I hope you liked it. I just thought it was kind of laid back and quick and easy. But yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you feel like it. Subscribe if you haven't. And if you don't want to, then that's okay too. It's alright. It doesn't hurt my feelings or anything. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.